I gotta do that because I'm recording. I'm recording on like my camera, but I'm going out to a monitor to get the full 4K of this camera. It's an A7S, man. It's from back in the day. Don't I had to slate it. That's how you sync sound. You gotta sync it somehow. Hey, welcome back. Good to see you guys. Today we're doing another gear review. That's right, man. Except I thought like, well, what could be something a little bit different to bring to this channel and to bring you guys that would maybe be kind of beneficial or create a new idea for you guys in terms of being a broadcaster, content creator, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I actually got this piece of gear right here from this company called Joval. It's a projector. Now, this thing is pretty nifty looking anyways, so I want to open it up, find out if this thing's worth all of its, value. It's not that expensive. This thing costs $200. It costs $200, but right now, and I don't know for how long, it's $80 off of that. So it's a $120 projector, 1080p, nice, fully sealed optical engine. I don't know what that means other than it's a vertical projector. So yeah, anyways, you can do some screen mirroring. You got HDMI, you got USB, plug-in stuff, whatever you need, man, to get your projection going. So pretty nice. And it also, I believe it comes with a little remote. And then also, you get a little couple of inputs back here for audio. So inputting audio and outputting audio. Pretty cool. Shout out to Joval. Hopefully I'm saying that right for sending this over. This will work with iOS as well as Android. With iOS, you got to do a little bit more, but Android, most of our phones, yeah, I'm an Android guy. We just got screen mirroring, so you can just literally tap a button and select this thing and start mirroring to it. It's quite simple. So before I actually pop this bad boy open, how could we utilize this for streaming? Well, I have a couple ideas, and I wanted to try some stuff out. So stick around to the end, and I'll show you guys some ideas for being a broadcaster on Twitch or YouTube or Facebook or wherever you're streaming to. So let's go ahead and pop this bad boy open. On the inside, ooh, you get a nice little case here. That's pretty nifty. So if you want to carry this thing on the go, you can, I don't know, bring it to a beach at night with a projector screen or something like that. I don't have a screen. That's okay. I got white walls. Unzip this guy, and on the inside, right off the bat, you get yourself a nice little lens cleaner. So if your little optical lens thing gets a little dirty, you can clean it up. It also comes with a nice little manual. Inside, you also get yourself a little power adapter. This doesn't have batteries, so like you're gonna need power of some sort. So make sure you keep that in mind when you want to take this somewhere to go utilize it. So there you go. We also got ourselves a nice little remote, so that's pretty nice, man. Lastly, inside this nice soft case here, the projector itself. But first, let's take a look at this nice case, man. It's kind of nice, man. I don't really know what the material is, but it feels nice. Also, it's got a little customization option on the inside with some Velcro. So if you didn't want to use this for your projector, you can still put like your cameras and stuff in there. Right off the bat, just taking a look at it, this is a nice looking projector. It's cool that it's vertical. You don't normally see vertical projectors. It kind of feels like a little robot here, man. On the bottom of this thing, you got a little 1/4 thread thing, so you can mount this on a stand if you have one. I have a couple around here. Maybe I can, I don't know, do that. Maybe I could mount it somehow. On the top, you got a giant power button. So there you go, nice and easy to get to. And on the back side, you do have all your inputs. We got USB, HDMI input, and audio in and output. Now you could get yourself a little Roku stick or whatever you want, Chromecast. Put all that stuff in here if you want to make yourself, make your life easier. I don't know. Now, one thing I am kind of noticing right off the bat is that there was a remote to do all your features here, but there's nothing else on this projector other than the power button. So for $120 with that $80 coupon on Amazon right now, which I'll link down below, you're not going to get any sort of on the device itself adjustability. So that's kind of scary in terms of if you lose this remote, damage it, break it, you're not going to be able to control this guy anymore. So that's going to be kind of a bummer. So we're actually going to go ahead and test this guy out. Now I'm going to show you guys what this looks like in a bright environment as well as a dark environment. And yeah, we'll kind of judge what we see here. So what I noticed while utilizing this device is that it's pretty good. It's not any projector in a normally lit apartment or house or anything like that. It's going to be kind of hard to see, right? You're not going to get those deep blacks. You're not going to get the brightest of bright whites. It's not a theater projector. Those things are thousands upon thousands of dollars. It's stuff that you go see at, AMC or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to get that kind of quality out of a little package like this, you know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, this is not going to be the brightest thing on the planet. I did a little test inside my living room. Now, you can see in my living room during the daytime, it's like, it's there, it's okay, but it's nothing to write home about. And then I go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and shut the curtains to my apartment and take a look again. It's better for sure, but you're going to need to make sure that you black out your the room that you're watching this from. So if you have your own like theater room where it's all already there's no windows or anything, you might be good to go. In a pitch black environment, which I ended up looking at this last night, it looked great. It did look nice. However, I didn't record it. Just know that in a blacked out environment at night, looks nice. But it's 1080p. It's not 4K. That's okay. 1080p still looks good, but it's not 720, so that's kind of nice. And I kind of walked up to the screen and I walked up to my wall. I walked up to my wall and it looked okay. It didn't look amazing. Fine tuning the focus was its own thing. You got this little couple buttons here to adjust your focus. Focus is on the actual remote itself. Now, by far, biggest complaint about this thing, besides this being the only way to control your projector, there's no keystone options on here. Nothing. You're not able to put this at an angle on a wall, on a side of your nightstand or something like that. You're going to mount this perfectly looking at the direction you want the projected screen to be. So if you guys are looking to project this screen on a giant wall, know that you're going to have to put this in the middle of your room for whatever wall you're looking at. Either you can mount it upside down with a little 1/4-20, or mount it on top of a stand, or put it on top of some sort of, I don't know, thing to give you some height so you can get it to the right level you want, but no keystone. That's a pretty big flaw in my eyes. You want to be able to adjust your image based on the wall you're looking at. And if I got to set this down on a low table and look up, it's going to be somewhat skewed, and you got to account for that. So for $120, not having that keystone is okay. It's pretty portable. I just feel like most projectors have keystone, and for this thing not to have it was kind of a letdown. It's a pretty decent projector for what it is doing. Now, the coloring options and stuff looked kind of weird. I put my phone side by side to the image, and I could see way more color and clarity out of my phone than this thing. So you are taking an image sacrifice here, but you got to think of all the positives that you can do with a projector on its own. Movie nights outside, movie nights with your family. Think of times where you're doing like maybe a haunted house, and maybe you get yourself a nice little screen and you back project an image through the screen. Maybe you got a little crazy walking guy walking past a window or something like that. I know this gets pretty weird, but you can basically take an image and rear project it into like a silk screen or something like that. And now you're starting to see this like figure or something like that. This thing also has built-in speakers, and they're pretty good. They're definitely nothing super loud, but it gets the job done. It's also nice to have something when you don't maybe have anything to plug into. So it's definitely better than my cell phone speakers. So anyways, if you guys need a little bit of audio, this does have its own little sound system inside of it. Typical stereo audio, but it sounded decent for what it was. So it's definitely not a theater experience. You might want to get yourself an actual home stereo for that, but just know that it does have built-in audio in case maybe you don't have speakers. For the most part, looks pretty good, man. It's not bad. No, I want to try one other thing here, and I got an idea, but it's gonna take some work. So basically what I did is I hooked up the projector. You can see there's an image on my screen here. Now it's upside down. I guess that's how the video is. But basically, like, you can kind of see what's going on back here. Imagine this is a window, right? Or maybe you keep a screen up in your streaming room or whatever you want, and now you're displaying stuff in the background of your streams. Maybe something like your alerts, maybe something like, I don't know. You got to think of something. Maybe every time you get a follower, a projected follower pops up on your screen. It's just an idea that I thought could be kind of cool. And maybe at some point I end up just putting my alerts on my back wall while I'm streaming. Honestly, I think for like Halloween, I think this could be super cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just kind of sitting there. Maybe this is like your window and you got a little curtain, and all of a sudden there's a freaky girl that pops up. I don't know, man. It seems scary. I've seen people put like a monitor on the side of their screen or the side of their streams where it has like the chat feed and all that stuff. But this is like one way that maybe you could do something a little bit different, and it's actually projecting onto a opaque surface. It's not totally see-through, but something that would allow you to actually see an image on a piece of glass to maybe keep it a little bit more mysterious. But overall, this is pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool to have a nice little projector that just kind of works and does the job that maybe you want for the things that you want. Something as simple as doing a movie night with your kids or your family could be a lot of fun, but other use case scenarios like this might be something worth checking out. So this is the Joval Wi-Fi native 1080p projector. And it's a portable projector, home theater, outdoor movie, home projecting capabilities with HDMI, USB, your mobile phones, your PlayStations, your Xboxes, and it's over on Amazon. Again, it's $200, but there's an $80 coupon off, so we're looking at $120 to get a projector set up in your homes. So, anyways, thanks for watching, and maybe this will kind of spark some ideas for your own kind of streams or just home viewing experiences. Now, for me, I might actually end up taking this thing and, you know, putting something maybe on my back wall over here of maybe my alerts or something else, you know, something to kind of just show off a projector, something unique and different with streaming that no one else has really done before. So, you know, take it or leave it. Anyways, this has been a nice little fun review. Thank you guys again, Joval, for the projector, 1080p full HD projector. 120 bucks, not bad. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Appreciate you guys watching. Like and sub. No pressure. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Actually kind of bright. It's blowing at that wall right there. Anyways, catch you guys next time. All right, take care.